Well, greetings, folks. Let me make sure I actually have some sound here. Um, I'm pissed. I'm pissed enough to be reading some of their shit. Tired of this crap. Everything they say about me is false. I am an intersex transgender person. Legitimately, no transgender person is under any obligation to dress in any manner that passes anybody's fucking notions of what a man or a woman should look like. So fuck up with that shit already. I have a long medical history. I was subjected to genital surgery when I was a child. I have a solid uh, diagnosis, and and we have sound. um, I People have no trouble relating to me as a female. I mean, I do have nice boobs. Okay, excuse me. And I have a pretty face, as long as I'm smiling. You know, uh, my hair is scraggly, and I don't dress up and I don't wear makeup. But how many women really do, especially in this town? It's too fucking hot for that shit. But this is just outrageous. I'm sick of this. I'm just really sick of this crap. This is not true. Here's Big Todd, who's clearly an incel. Tom is a fake tranny, which is why he's non-op. He only claims trans for social justice points and ass pats. He doesn't even try to pass. Well, like I said, I'm under no obligation to satisfy your fetishistic notions about what an authentic transgender person looks like. Oh, and here's another one. You see what they were doing is I had uh, there was a blog that somebody had shared in a non-binary support group, an intersex activist had shared in a non-binary support group about Toby Meltzer being like under investigation, and I went and searched it out and interviewed his. Well, I don't even know if this is the interview that they're doing here. They might just be talking about. I called and left a message, asked for a return call, and then she called back, and I interviewed her on the air. Or maybe it was a canned one. I forget. I think it was canned. And these people just draw these, like, make these assumptions. Here, so the jackass was banned from Saga and somehow thinks it is appropriate for him to call up and harass people about third-party reviews on their behalf. Well, they're not stalking me close enough because that ban only lasted a few days, and they very quietly reinstated me because the ban was just like there was a shakeup in the board of directors at the moment, and I'd stuck my nose in a little bit too far because of the way they were treating one of the old board. And one of the new board got weird and banned me. And I have no idea what happened because nobody ever apologized or anything. Just the next thing I knew, I was back in. And I've been part of the group and been to meetings and shit since then. So fuck off with your fucking assumptions. They're so totally untrue. Here's one of the truscums. This one's called Mariposa Electrique. I don't see, Tom, why Tom is bothering any of these people. It's not like he'll ever be able to afford cosmetic surgeries. Hell, he'd probably be rejected from back alley silicone injections because he doesn't wipe his own ass. Love how he calls himself non-operative, as if he had a choice. Listen, fool, I don't give a fuck what you did to yourself. But I was born this way, and I made a deal with my ancestors and the creator that speaks to me, however it speaks to me, to just live with what I had. I don't even have my ears pierced, motherfucker. I mean, that's how committed I am to the oath I took to live as righteously as I possibly could in this world. And I think I've done a pretty good job of that. I get more love and admiration than it's embarrassing. You people are just like it's like how come, like, what's wrong with these people when all these other people are telling me this shit? I mean, come on. You're trying to tell me I'm stupid when people have been telling me I'm a genius all my life? Come on. You're being ridiculous. So, go back to your video game and leave me the fuck alone. It's about where it's at. Anybody got the nerve to jump up here? Talk to me? Call me on the phone? So I'm ready for this shit. This is just ridiculous. Sneasel got both of my accounts shut down on Facebook in 2 days and bragging about it at AMB. I'm going to get him. He's going to regret everything he's ever done to me and everybody else before I'm done with him. And, I will exhaust every legal means that I have to do it. And I don't think it's going to take much. It's just going to take getting into the court and having the court react. And he's really, this is just over the top arrogance. I mean, who the fuck does he think he is? Do you think he's invulnerable? I mean, one thing's for sure about you people is that your belief in the lies about me has you overestimating your own competence and underestimating mine. You be sure of that shit. Some other idiot, Dark Side Phil. Oh, here, what's this? Here. Huh. That's how arrogant the little motherfucker is. He doesn't have the courage to come face me toe to toe. That'll never happen. Lucky for him. But I will get in front of the judge. I will do that. So here he is. Facebook agrees Tom is a violent man. He anonymously reported my post for promoting graphic violence. It was a post where somebody was talking about executing the president for treason, and they wanted to cut his head off with a guillotine, and I suggested that hanging would be better, and that's what he reported. Last month, it was I got reported for sharing a meme that had been all over Facebook that said you don't have to be rich to be white trash. I mean, you don't have to be poor to be white trash. So here he's, this stinky old man got banned for making empty violent threats, so he has to come here and make empty violent threats. I didn't make any empty violent threat. What I said was, you will regret every shitty thing you've ever done to anybody online. That's just a warning. That's a prophetic vision. Tom, karma's a funny thing, little boy. Tom just does this because it makes him better to scream, one day, Sneasel. No, listen, motherfucker. I mean, come on. He made this exact same threat for the past 3 years. I've been saying the same motherfucking thing to these assholes you're playing to for 10 years. None of you have the courage to face me. None, not one. See, so now he has no personal data to use to find me. I use a PayGo Verizon phone for my data service, so even if you did a search on my IP, you would find a blank user account. Fuck off, Tom. You're just a plaything for me to smack around when I get bored. Nothing more. If I want to shut your shit down, I will do it again. No, it's not going to happen again, motherfucker. That's going to be for sure. That's not going to happen again. I will be in the court real soon with this. I mean, if I could focus, and I should be able to focus on it over the weekend, I should be able to get in there next week with something against Facebook and Twitter. And you are a delusional, bigoted child. That's all you are, maggot. I was talking about hanging somebody for treason, asshole. Did you report the woman who wanted to see his head chopped off too, fuckstain? You will lose like all other fools who believe lies and act on them. You overestimated your competence and underestimate mine. Oh, and he's even announcing that he's got some big plans for. Yeah, here's, this is just fucking libelous bullshit. Imagine how horrified Sabrina was when she was looking up at this while she was violently raped by Tom. Tommy walked in the door, and Sabrina and Megan were embracing naked. They rolled apart, invited me into the bed, and I really wasn't thinking that 35 years later, I'd have a psycho like this person trying to destroy my life because of it. I just really wasn't thinking that in that moment. I was tired, and there were two beautiful women inviting me into the bed. Now, I just really, Sabrina was a woman at the time, a young woman, almost 16, not quite 16. She was a couple of months shy of 16 when this happened. Now, in 2/3 of the world, it would have been totally legal and nobody would have paid, nobody would have cared. And in 3/4 of the rest of the world, nobody would care about something like that. These people are making have turned into like a crusade. There's something sick in that, something real sick in that, and it certainly doesn't qualify. Yeah, Joe, I'm gonna block this too. Fuck off, whoever you are. You're probably not even Joe. Not at this hour. Goodbye. Next. Seriously, you're a bunch of sadomasochistic warriors. You're the ones that need to get a life. I'm what I am. What you see here now is what I've always been, what I refuse to get off of because I made that deal with my creator when I was a child before my soul was taken from me by industrial fascism and conformance to society's standards. Okay? Excuse me. I'm developmentally arrested. I'm just a little kid in an old, farty, fucked up body. I'm not even that party. And I never was very masculine in appearance. And, after 60 years of testosterone poisoning, sure, I don't look very feminine. But when I was young, I had a big problem passing for male. Okay? So fuck off with this, all this fake trans shit. And I'm just doing it now. I'm a transgender and doing it for social recognition, all that happy shit. It's like, no, you guys don't understand. I'm an artist. I'm here for nothing but to entertain and educate people. I have no other desires in this world. I just want the fuck out of here without getting any blood on my hands. That's the deal. Okay? And I've done real well. Hello, liquidated rice. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person. I'm kind. I'm generous. I listen well. I really, and people know that I really don't deserve the kind of treatment I get. And, I'm not sitting here crying and whining or anything. I'm just saying some facts. My parents never paid me off to stay away. We do communicate. I do have friends, real friends that I've known for a long, long time. And there are a lot of people that just totally adore me for what I am and what I do, especially if I do it for them. So, what's wrong with you people? Why do you feel compelled to harm me like this? Because it's clear that you're either trying to drive me mad and make me kill myself, or incite somebody to kill me. What's the purpose? Who's going to benefit? What good is it to you? Why is it so important to you to destroy my life? Really. Let's get real, guys. Do you realize how mentally ill the kind of shit that Sneasel is saying to me is? Jenny, you realize that? I really feel I really pity people who think in terms like this. I have a very animated face, Sneasel. I make all kinds of faces. And you have some big, don't call me buddy, pal, either. Sneasel, you're admitting to crimes. You're plotting crimes against me. You're conspiring to commit crimes against me, you asshole. Right out in public. Now, you are not invulnerable. There are very few things keeping you out of prison right now. Very, very few things. And more than your anonymity, because that's easy to bust. Once, it's in the hands of the right people, you're found. You're not gonna last long once somebody really wants to find you that has the right tools. Okay, so don't, you're not invulnerable, motherfucker. The only thing that's keeping you safe right now is me not being in the court. And the only thing that's keeping me from the court is I know better than to go there on my own and try to sue large entities like law enforcement agencies and huge corporations. Okay? I know better than to do that on my own because I've already failed twice. So, but there's still, you can't keep pushing me in a corner. This is one thing about me is that put me in a corner, I'm gonna come right out of it through you. And I'm coming out of the corner real soon. I have no choice. I have nothing better to do this month either. So anybody else got something to say? Because oh, looky here. I haven't seen any. I haven't been to the Patreon in a few days. I haven't seen any donation. Let me look. Nope, nothing there. No donations. The worst thing they've done from Kiwi Farms is they called 911. Oh, $10 and I'll do a nice here. Let me show you some of what I'll do for $10. Well, I really shouldn't be doing them for $10 because then I got to pay for. I usually sell these, $5 or $10 a piece for the, but then I got to put in $5 shipping. So let me just show you what I got. I start at $5. Okay, this is a mess, and where are the rest of them? Shit. And this is all. Where's the cheap ones? Shit. I'm finding the nicer ones, but the cheap ones seem to have fallen off the boards. That's really, it's all about the stone. When it comes to price, it just depends. They don't look that much different from a distance. Here's the two simplest. I do here's some examples of the cheapest stuff I do, the lowest price. And they don't have to come mounted. I have all kinds of tiny stones. I have some tiny stones that'll cost you $100. It's just, what kind of stone would you like, and how would you like it? And the worst thing that Kiwi Farms has done is somebody called 911 pretending to be me, saying they had a gun and were going to kill themselves inside my apartment. contact me privately, and we'll talk about it. Okay. I like I said, I can get you something to you for $10. Any less than that, I got to pay almost that much for postage. So I can get you something, a small crystal or a small colored stone, in or out of a wrap for $10. Well, you can do it at Patreon. $10 will get you a nice little stone of your choice, either a crystal or a colored stone. I have several different colored crystals that I'd send for $10 and several different kinds of colored stone. Tell me what kind of stone you like. So anyway, back to yeah, well, maybe. Would you like to come on live? I know why they're harassing me. Besides being sick motherfuckers. Yeah, well, call. Okay. Will do. So anyway, the worst thing they've done was they swatted me. I was lucky that the cops had their shit together, and it wasn't really the SWAT. That they have two-man SUVs out that they're carrying special operations gear in the back, and a lot of those guys knew me. So when I came out, I didn't get shot. Fuck is that? Okay. All righty. Here's the Discord server link. I had to make a new one. Well, *67 will blank it, but this works too. Oh. It'd be interesting. I've gotten nothing but stroked over the last 10 years by people telling me they know what's going on, and they just done nothing but fill me with bullshit. Anything, I'm like swallowing everything whole. And when I talk to the cops, I'm like, I really, I have no idea what's true and what's not. What I do know is true is that they're conspiring to harm me. They are launching imposters. They're stealing my media and adulterating it. And the cops, I can't. They stonewall me. No, I can't. Let me go over there. Okay, I'm here now. Can you hear me? I need more volume from you.
Hello?
That's better. Hello.
One. Sorry.
Can you hear me? All right, I can hear you fine.
Can you go into specific
About what?
about what Sneasel legally is doing?
What Sneasel is what?
What illegal thing is he doing?
You have no First Amendment rights here, Joe. This is private property. And I'll block you from here just as quick as the other place. I'm sorry, I had
About who?
That's Bird of Prey 5. Joe, I won't say much more. He's the owner of Joe's, JUOT.net. He's either part of the game or just the biggest idiot in the crowd. I don't care at this point. I really just don't give a fuck.
Did you want to talk?
Yeah. Sneasel is
Okay.
one. Sneasel. Yeah, right. Sneasel is one of a number of alt-right. I don't even think they're even all that alt-right. It's just they're sick fucks. You know, it's Joshua Moon and his buddies, and they're running this site for a bunch of sadomasochistic voyeurs. They're driven.
Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Tommy, let's do this specifically. What is happening? What law did he break?
Incitement, conspiracy.
To do what?
All sorts of shit's been happening, dude. Are you trying to challenge the validity of my complaint that you couldn't try to tell me that Sneasel is not breaking any laws?
I'm trying to find out the truth. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not trying to fight.
No, I'm not buying in that, man. Get specific. You know what's going on. You said you told me that you told me that you knew. And you're going to tell me about knowing, and now all of a sudden you're telling me to validate my complaint. You got about 20 seconds to come through, man, or you're gone.
You didn't get swatted by... You're a liar. You did not get swatted by Sneak.
Bye.
You can't...
Bye. I know I didn't get swatted by Sneasel. Sneasel is the one who is like managing the thread and directing people at me. There's a wide ranging. Yeah, I know. Goodbye. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Goodbye. You look funny trying, asshole. Nice try, boys. Next. There's no movie. There is no movie. No movie. Goodbye. There's no movie. And if it does come out, you're going to go to jail. You will go to jail if there really is a movie. I promise you that. And if there is a movie, you might not have to go to jail because you'll be open and exposed to things that could happen to you. But you're gonna regret your vendetta. You have no rational reason to be like trying to destroy my life. You know, I'm sorry. You know, you're either paid to do it or you're fucking seriously mentally ill. All of you that are. I mean, there's a lot of people at this point that AMB has recruited into this shit. You know, AMB has been on me for 10 years now. Almost. I think it's 2011 that started. And they're the ones that put Kiwi Farms after me. And that's been going on for 3 years now. I think it's about time we stop it. You know, I have nothing. There's nothing I can do. They just keep escalating, and there's nothing I can get any agency to do, public or private. So I have no choice but to go to court. I'm going to do that. And you know, you're just incels. You're little maggots crawling on the surface of this world that are not long for this world. I really pity your last day, boys. Namaste, motherfuckers. Put up a link to it, fool. Just put up a link to it, fool. You're just a bunch of mentally ill assholes. you have you have no rational reason for any of this. Um, Other than you're either just mentally ill or you're being paid to fuck with me. Let's see some links, asshole. I don't scream or whine. There's no dialogue to have. It's like the people trying to invalidate transgender people with a bunch of shitty scripture, uh, discredited pseudoscience and paranoid delusions. You got nothing. You're just assholes. You're just fucking flaming sadomasochistic voyeuristic assholes. You've driven 10 people to suicide, and you're not gonna make it a level with me, that's for sure. You've been connected to like how many dead bodies? Site can't be reached. Try again. Let's see if I can find it. Well, from where? From rights in Kiwi Farm search. Nope. Sorry. No results found. How the fuck it is? I don't see real well. I didn't see that. Put an actual fucking link in there, asshole. Yeah, I don't see real well. I see a link, I copy it, I put it in the address bar, it doesn't work. I don't see that it needs a period. Fuck stain. You're just nasty people. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do you hate yourselves that much that you have to be so cruel to everybody else? What the fuck is your problem? Dude, I'm 65 years old, and if you were toe to toe with me, I'd put you on the floor quick. Promise. Right. I've heard it before. Not one of you had the nerve to come anywhere near me, except for that sleaze bucket Parisho, and he doesn't have the nerve to come within arm's reach of me. Probably not, but you can dream. Are you Parisho? You're not Parisho. You're just some fucking idiot. This seems to be an old trailer. This is an old trailer. Well, maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's old shit. Yeah, so when you have a oh look, did they manage to get my something that a really nasty one they made of me. Oh, looks like they do. Thanks for the tip, fool. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, fool. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, that's ducky. The contact thing doesn't fucking work. Lovely. Oh, you're gone, asshole. Bye. Go jack off on somebody else. You don't win shit, dude. I'm gonna fuck your worlds up, all of you. And you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and let you fucking, I got no reason to be like entertaining you incels beating your meat here. Bye. Namaste, motherfuckers.